This is iAfrica TV and I am Somali Islamist. In our headlines this hour, a Kenyan court denied a plea for bail on Wednesday by 4 Somali men charged with terrorist offences for allegedly helping Qaeda-linked militants attack a Nairobi shopping mall that killed at least 67 people. The Somali Islamist group Shabaab claimed responsibility for the attack, which struck at the heart of East Kenya's biggest economy, over Kenya's refusal to withdraw troops from an African peacekeeping force battling the militants in Somalia. Nairobi's chief magistrate, Kiarie, said he had denied bail because the suspects might interfere with the investigation into the attack. The 4 were formally charged with the commission of a terrorist act under Kenya's anti-terrorism laws on November 4th. Other accusations ranged from providing support and shelter to the gunmen to using false documents. They pleaded not guilty. Meanwhile, gunmen shot dead a senior Hezbollah commander outside his home on Wednesday in southern Beirut, an attack that the Iranian-backed group quickly blamed on arch-enemy Israel. Israeli officials denied any involvement. Hezbollah ceremoniously announced the death of Hassan al-Lakis and described him as one of the founding members of the group, suggesting he was a high-level commander close to the Shia party's leadership. An official close to Hezbollah said al-Lakis held some of the group's most sensitive portfolios and was close to the group's leader, Sheikh Hassan Nasrallah. And Catherine Jackson is seeking a new trial after losing her $40 billion wrongful death lawsuit against concert promoter AEG Live over the death of her pop superstar son Michael. The 83-year-old matriarch filed court documents at Los Angeles County Superior Court asking for another chance to convince a jury that AEG should be found liable. Catherine had accused the concert promoters of being negligent for hiring her son's personal physician, Dr. Conrad Murray. Murray was convicted of involuntary manslaughter for giving the king of pop a fatal overdose of the anesthetic propofol in 2009. And meanwhile, around 1,000 students marched towards the Ministry of Education to express their discontent with the universities in Kiev on Wednesday. According to the student, universities have threatened expulsion of students who participate in the ongoing protests. As protests in the Ukrainian capital continues, the police are guarding the cabinet of ministers with force, with police dispersed throughout the city with a large unit of special unit troops next to the Mariinsky Park. Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych is in China for economic talks, having left on Tuesday. And U.S. Vice President Joe Biden has begun a trip to China by encouraging people to challenge the government. Mr. Biden told a group applying for visas to the U.S. that innovation can only occur where you can breathe free. Earlier, Chinese state media warned Mr. Biden not to repeat erroneous remarks on China's new air zone. Mr. Biden is in Beijing for meetings with Chinese President Xi Jinping and Premier Li Qiang. And that does it for the world headlines at this hour. For more developing stories, visit our website at iAfrica.tv. I am Somali Islamist, wishing you a very pleasant evening.